Hello, it is Tracy here with a layout share. Since I'm new to sharing my layouts, I decided to go back in time a little bit and pull out some layouts that I wanted to share back when, but I wasn't brave enough. So this is a layout. It's a 2-page layout of my daughter. Actually, all of my layouts today are from my daughter's album. And this is just, she was just being a goofy girl. My oldest boy at the time had gone to spend the night at a friend's, and my husband and I were watching TV, and she appears in just layers of my son's clothes, and she's dressed as, quote, a boy. And then she just totally played the part and was doing these poses for the camera, just being a boy and with her underwear showing. She thought that was just so funny. And then here's where she is completely laughing, cracking up. And I got a nice, good, happy smile shot of her. But anyway, so enough about that. This is papers. A lot of the papers are from, well, specifically on this one, I see fact or fiction papers. Again, I did these a while ago, so I don't obviously remember everything, but like this paper and that paper I know are from the fact or fiction line. And then this is, yeah, I don't remember most of this stuff. These are like tabs and stuff that I had from my stash. These are little, what do you call those? I can't remember the name. They are, should I go back? They're those things that, oops, sorry. You have to, they're like a grommet. I can't remember the name of what they are, but I didn't use the back side. But I used my, crocodile and smashed them in. My language, I need some vocabulary here. But anyway, I think they came out kind of cute. They're almost like the enamel dots, but different. And they do get smashed in a little bit because they're made of a soft metal like aluminum or something, but they're still quite cute. But anyway, and that's a little cluster up there with the Brad. That's a Brad from my stash. I think that was bought from Walmart, actually. And then I have punched out hearts and circles. And then in my journaling, I use the Dymo label maker embossed to put some of the words so that those stand out. Silly, clever, spontaneous. And that's my girl. And then the title is Strike a Pose, because that's striking a pose. And then this background I stamped using, this is a stamp, I don't actually know the brand of it. That's how I keep my stamps. Some of them. But I got it at one of those discount sites. I think it was Crafty Steals. Daily Deal or whatever, and they had those. So that's those layouts. I think I've shared everything. Those, I think this is before I was getting any Studio Calico kits, but those arrows look familiar, like if they were from a kit, but maybe not. Maybe I just bought them separate. And then these arrows right here I cut out myself from the paper. Okay, and then I have this layout here that was inspired, excuse me, by Mercy Tiara. She did a layout, I believe it was a process video, in fact, I'm sure it was, where she just did a hyper layering. And I decided to go for it and do that. And so this one is called Hello Pretty Dolphin. So I did the hello is from some label things that I had. and then Pretty, and those letters are from an Echo Park set, and then Dolphin, and those are stickers, and I forgot to pull them out before I started this shoot. I like those stickers too. I'll try to remember to put the name in the description. And these clouds I got from Etsy, in a little package thing. One of those little, like it's from a seller where they'll put together a package of a few little things. And it came with those clouds. I think it might have come with this camera too, which, by the way, I took that same paper and put behind there in that hole. Okay, focus. And then this is one of those tags. No, what do you call those things? You know, the button without the button in the back. And then I just did a ton of layering. Again, this has Fact or Fiction papers, and that's an Amy Tangerine, and lots of different labels. I believe that might be from an Amy Tangerine package, and that too. I could be wrong on that. This I punched out myself and then did some outlining to it. I sewed right there. And again, more labels and layering. Lots of pop-up dots, squares and stuff here. You get layer after layer look on that. I'll show it to you from the side. Boy, there we go. See all that layering? Oh, it's going blurry. There we go. Lots of layering there. And we were at SeaWorld and I got that shot. Love that picture. She just loved those dolphins. Okay, and then my last layout is, oops, gotta pull back out. This one is called, is this a hidden Mickey? Because we found out about hidden Mickeys at Disneyland, and this was our first trip to Disneyland where we were looking for them, and man, that just brought a whole new joy to Disneyland for us. But so we were finding them, and we have the book, and so we knew where to be looking and stuff. And then my daughter looked down and she goes, "Oh, look, Mommy, a hidden Mickey in her shadow." And then she did the ears. So I got some pictures of that, and thus the title is that, a hidden Mickey. And then I'm using, again, this is Fact or Fiction paper, and so is that background. And then this is the glitter is that POW glitter paper, and I did it like in the shape of a Mickey and like a hidden Mickey. Wow. And then I have at the bottom there, how many can we find? I stamped that with some letter stamps from Walmart, actually. And that's some washi tape. That's a little border from my stash. Here's a washi tape up here that I used to sort of anchor the title, and I stamped the date. It didn't come out very well, but it is there. Oh, it's really, my camera won't focus on it because of those stripes, I think. And I punched out stars, and then here's some enamel dots, and that's Fact or Fiction paper also. I'm not sure about the background paper. I don't know if that is Fact or Fiction. I apologize, but again, I did these a while back. And then with my journaling, I wanted a little bit of it hidden too, like a hidden Mickey. So I start my journaling here, and then you pull it off, and then there's more journaling. So, but the main journaling, I wanted it to say, we started seeing hidden Mickeys everywhere, even in the shadows. which is so true. Once you start looking for them, you just think every, oh, is that a hidden Mickey? No, that's not a hidden Mickey. So anyway, I highly recommend doing that if you're going to Disneyland anytime soon. So I hope you enjoyed my layouts, and thank you so much for watching. And I'm having lots of fun doing this. It brings even more fun to scrapbooking, which I did not even know was possible. But lots of fun. Anyways, thanks again. Bye-bye.